Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Marlene Julie, and today I'm gonna share with you small changes I made to lose weight. First of all, I wanna share with you this picture. This is me in December 2019, and my weight was 212 pounds. And this other picture is my current weight of 191. So in total, I have lost 21 pounds. The first thing I did was cutting processed foods. So guys, since the beginning of the year, I knew this is the year to lose weight. That was my thinking, and I started just not eating processed food, no bread, no regular bread, no pastas, no snacks, those yummy snacks, nothing refined, no. So I cut that and started just switching to healthier choices. Like for bread, I switched for Ezekiel bread or sprouted bread that only contains grains. I switch rice. From rice, I switch it to quinoa. I started doing more salads, more healthy salads. And that's how I started the year in January. And yeah, just cutting all that carbs and yummy stuff, pizza. I try to limit the times I went to fast foods and just buy French fries because I love French fries from Wendy's, from Chick-fil-A. I just love them. And in my work, I just travel a lot. So it's very tempting when I forget my lunchbox. So yes, just cutting those extra carbs and refined carbohydrates, okay? And all processed foods. That was my first step. The second thing I did was cutting sugar. So by February, I decided just to eliminate sugar because my body was losing weight, but it was doing it very slowly. So I decided not to just cut in sugar. I'm not as big fan of Cokes anymore, but just cutting even zero Coke, just water, tea, no juice, nothing that had sugar, no ice cream. I love going to Wendy's and buying frosty, chocolate frosty, or going to Haagen-Dazs. I love ice cream. It's like my biggest temptation, and chocolate and Nutella, all that has to be related with chocolate, I love. So no, not sugar since February. It's like mid-February. I cut sugar. And but more those candies. I think they're Atkins candy. I really love their kind of M&M's one. So every time I had like a craving, I just went ahead and have my Atkins box and just eat one. It's only when I had a craving, just not doing it that consistently. just one little packet every time I had a craving. That's like one of the best thing that have helped me stay on track. The third thing I did was going to my doctor. So I was due for an annual checkup. So that was in March, and the doctor, they order the blood work, and he's like, is there anything you need, anything you have pain or something? I usually have back pain, but that's been better. But I said I really want help just trying to lose weight, which I started, but I just wanted his opinion. And he recommended me to start intermittent fasting. And I was a little bit in shock because since I was very young, the you know the that myth that the breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and you're always stuck with that. And intermittent fasting was the one of the only diets I haven't tried. I was like, no, I'm not giving up my breakfast. But yes, I tried intermittent fasting, and the process was okay. I thought it was gonna be harder. I started doing 8 hours and 16. 8 hours I have that window to eat, and then those 16 hours I just am not eating. So yes, if you're familiar with intermittent fasting, so you might know a little bit of that process. So yeah, I started that since March, and it's been going pretty well. Better than I thought. So with the intermittent fasting, the doctor was very clear that I could eat during that window anything that I wanted. But if my goal was to lose weight, I had to try and consume foods that are healthy. So, yeah, so just I've been trying to keep, my proteins, my meat, my chicken, and you have like a little bit of carbs and veggies. Basically, that's what I've been doing. Some weeks I do just stick with the protein and get some source of fat, and veggies only and no carbs, or I minimize carbs like one time a day or maybe 2 or 3 times during the week. It's depending on how am I feeling, and if I really am craving like a little bit of bread, I'll use my Ezekiel bread, just one slice, to like a garlic bread with my veggies and my pork chop or my chicken. And I will probably share more pictures with you of foods I've been eating. Also, increasing the amount of water. Sometimes we forget we need water in our system. So just eliminating any kind of sugared liquid, any juices, no Coke, pretty much water. I drink a lot of green tea in my mornings. That's probably one of the first thing I do, green tea. I do water with lemon. Basically that, or any kind of tea you have at your house that is natural, that I will do during my fasting period when I wake up. I usually stop my intermittent fasting around 8, and my first meal usually is at noon. So when I wake up at 6, 7 a.m., I drink water, my green tea, I drink my lemon water, all your healthy liquids. That's the period you can drink that. You can drink coffee, black coffee. Yeah, I don't drink the black coffee because it's very strong, and I have never learned to drink straight black coffee, but you can do it when doing intermittent fasting. The fourth thing I did was increase exercise. So, since last year, since 2019, I started going to the gym. But I wasn't being so successful. I was just like keeping the same weight. Of course, because I thought I was eating healthy. And I probably also stressed and so many things, so I wasn't losing the weight. But and then the COVID-19 came. So I was going like at least 2 or 3 times during the weeks before the pandemic started. I was going to Zumba classes. I was going to hit classes, so that's high interval training classes where your heart rate is just going up and down. So those are very good to lose weight. But I wasn't being so successful because my eating habits were not that consistent. But okay, and then the COVID came and we had to stay home. So I was pretty worried about not going to the gym. And one of my friends, she was with a trainer, and that trainer started doing Zoom classes, and he had a free class, and I really enjoyed it, and I'm still on that class now. So I since March I started doing exercise 4 times a week. The classes are like a boot camp style, so it's been very, very beneficial for me. Just starting that boot camp and doing it 4 times a week. I also, when on days that are not boot camps, I like to find YouTube videos. You can find so many things. I Google Zumba classes, Tabata, and HIIT classes, anything fun I like also to do with YouTube. The fifth change I did was staying positive. So it was very hard to stay positive during the pandemic situation since the closures back in March, the changing routine, not able to be social, the stress to go out and not even finding toilet paper. Those things that if you have a family member that had COVID and they were about to to lose their life, and that kind of stress and the news, seeing the news was like everything every week, COVID-19, and so many death tolls, and oh my god, it was very stressful, and I was not the only one in this boat of obviously so many people, and that's a very stressful situation. So what I did, I bought a positive book that gives me a quote of the day just to mentally and emotionally just stay calmer. And if you believe in something higher than us, just stay close and praying and just trying to calm that soul. And yeah, basically staying positive and finding ways to stay positive and calm. Anything that had something, even special teas. I have chamomile tea, just drinking chamomile tea also to try and stay calm. Very important. Like, I think if you are feeding yourself with healthy foods, you also have to take care of your soul and staying the most positive possible and to stay on track. This was a very basic summary of small changes I have done to lose a couple of weights. Like you saw on the picture on 2019 in December, my cheeks were like super, super chunky. And with 21 pounds less, you can see my face has slimmed down a little bit. So yay me. So I'm very happy with that, but I still have a long way to go, guys. I have like 50 to 60 pounds more, and I know it's not gonna be an easy journey. And if you are in the same boat like me, just join me, let's do it together. Like this video, subscribe for more videos. I will be posting very soon desserts I like to eat when I do have cravings, and things I like to cook. Okay, so I hope to see you on the next video. Okay, I'll do one weekly, but I am not gonna tell you what day because I'm still learning how to edit videos. And guys, this takes time. This is it's like new to me and the programs, and I'm just learning while I edit them and try to upload them. It's all a learning process, so bear with me, guys, but it's coming.